Namaste beloveds, this is Upasana Devi and I'm here to tell you a little story today about faith, which is one of my favorite topics. And this story is about a lady who is you have cow herds in English and I don't know what cow herdess. Anyway, basically she had cows and she would milk them and she would sell the milk. Okay, so in order to sell the milk, she would have to cross a river that ran between her and the next village. So one day when she went to the other village to sell the milk, she saw that, the temple there had a crowd of people, and she went there to see also what's happening. So when she went there, she saw that there was this Swamiji who had come and he was preaching, and so she also stopped to listen, and she heard him say that you do not know how powerful the name of the divine is. You just have to take the name of the divine with a sincere, pure heart and everything is possible. She heard this and then she went about her work, she went back home. And so every day she would, go and listen to him a little bit, this Swamiji. And one day it so happened that in doing so, by the time she reached the river in order to go back home, she realized that there was no boatman around because it had gotten late and it was like a little dark also now. And she got worried. She said, what am I going to do? My children are at home, my husband is at home, they're all expecting me to come home, cook dinner for them. And then she remembered what Swamiji had said, that if you remember God with sincerity, anything is possible. And so then she folds her hands and she calls out to the divine and says, please help me. I need to cross the river. I need to get home. And she closes her eyes, she prays. And then she just walks. She walks across the river and reaches the other side. And so this continues. And then one day she thinks to herself, this Swamiji, thanks to him I've gained so much. I feel that I would also like to do something for him. So that day she waits till the satsang is over, the discourse is over. And she goes up to Swamiji and she says, you are helping so many people and you have helped me also such a lot. You've created miracles in my life. And I really, really would be very, very grateful if you would come to my home and if you would have a meal with me and my family. So Swamiji says, sure, I will come. So she says, all right, once I'm done with the selling of the milk, then I will come and I will fetch you and we will go to my home together. So that evening she goes and she goes to Swamiji, she says, chaliye, let's go. And they come to the river. So she says, chaliye, as in, let's go. So he is looking around and he's saying, go, how do we go? There's no boatman around. So she says, boatman, why do we need a boatman? So he says, then how do we cross? I don't know how to swim. She says, but you don't need to know how to swim. You just have to cross. So he says, what do you mean you just have to cross? She says, you said that when you take God's name with sincerity, anything is possible. So that is how I cross every day. So he says, show me. So she closes her eyes, she prays, and she starts walking on the water. And she reaches the other side. And she reaches the other side, she turns around and Swamiji is still on the other side. And she's like, come on, Swamiji, come. And Swamiji is stumped. He's in shock. He can't believe it. He just bows down to her and lies down flat on the ground there in front of her on the opposite side. We call it Sashtang Pranam. And he says, oh my God, I have only been preaching all my life. I could never put it into practice. You are blessed with a pure and sincere heart, and God has truly heard you. You are a sincere devotee. So this is what I mean. I keep talking to you all about faith. Have faith. Have faith. Don't say buts. You know, I have faith, but what is but? You're either pregnant or you're not pregnant. You can't be half pregnant. Either you have faith or you don't have faith. You can't have faith and then say but. Have faith, yaar. Life is so beautiful when you have faith. Life is so amazing when you leave everything to the divine. Miracles are bound to happen. There is no other way, because that is how things are. It's divine synchronicity taking place constantly. So try it. And join me if you want to be a part of more miracles in your life. We do a Radha Nam Satsang every Tuesday. And if you wish to join us, it's free. You can join my WhatsApp group, DM me. I will send you the link to the group, because the link, Zoom link is sent on that group. And it's a guided visualization / meditation. And we take Sri Radha Rani's name also as part of it. So yes, that is what we do, and wishing you all the faith possible. Strong faith in yourself. Have faith in your faith. Lots of love, lots of grace, lots of light to you. Jai Sri Radha Rani Ji.